You got your first batch of videos going. Maybe you've made 20, maybe you're working your way toward 100. But now you're starting to notice something. Not every product sitting in your house is an equal opportunity. Some products are going to have a much better chance at making real money than others. And once you've got some filming experience under your belt, that's when it starts making sense to get selective about where you spend your time. I'm going to show you the order I use to figure out which products deserve to be at the front of my filming queue, including the first thing I check before sales, competition, or commission rate. And that first thing matters enough that it's currently tied to about 68% of my Amazon income this year. And there's one thing I use to get ridiculously excited about that I eventually learned could waste a surprising amount of time. Free products. We'll get to that one. If we haven't met, I'm Valerie. I started the Amazon Influencer Program at 61 in September of 2025. Today, I have nearly 1,500 videos, and I've earned over $10,000 from the program. Everything I share is my own experience. It won't be everybody's experience. This is Amazon Basics, where I'm walking through this program in the order I wish somebody had taught it to me. This is episode 3, and I'll link the first 2 below. I use Viral View for most of my product research. You don't need Viral View to understand this process, but it lets me find this information so much faster. So whether you use it or not, these are the signals I'm looking for. My number 1 signal: does the product have an active Creator Connections campaign available to me? Creator Connections is Amazon's bonus program where brands run campaigns on specific products and pay influencers an additional commission on top of the regular rate. I've talked about my Creator Connections results before, and I'm going to do a full Amazon Basics episode walking through exactly what it is and how to use it. But the short version right now is this. Creator Connections bonuses currently account for about 68% of my Amazon income this year. So when I'm deciding where to spend my filming time, it would be foolish not to check that first. If a product has an active Creator Connections campaign that I can join, it moves toward the front of my list. If it doesn't, that doesn't automatically rule it out, but it does matter. Now, here's a question that seems reasonable but leads people in the wrong direction. Doesn't a higher commission rate automatically make a product better? The answer is no. A fantastic commission rate on something nobody buys isn't a fantastic opportunity. 20% of 0 is still 0. So after I check for an active Creator Connections campaign, I want to know whether the product actually sells. I'm not going to give you an arbitrary cutoff number because what counts as good sales varies depending on the product and the price point. I know that might be frustrating if you want me to give you one magic number, but I don't think there is one. A $12 household item and a $500 piece of equipment shouldn't necessarily be judged by the exact same sales figure. What I'm looking for is evidence that people are actually buying the thing. All else being equal, I'd rather spend my time on something people are already buying than something collecting digital dust. Then I look at the competition. How many influencer videos are already on this product? And is there a top carousel? Here's something beginners may not know. A product only has a top carousel if the brand has uploaded a video. If the brand hasn't done that, there isn't a top carousel placement opportunity for your influencer video. So I'm not just counting how many influencer videos already exist. I'm looking at whether there's a top placement opportunity in the first place. Then I look at the Creator Connections commission rate. I generally like to see at least 10%. I love 15% or higher when I can get it. Viral View puts pretty much all of this information in front of me so I can see sales data, influencer competition, creator connections opportunities, and commission rates without bouncing around trying to research everything separately. Product research isn't pass-fail. It's simply weighing signals. Now, let me tell you about the free product mistake. When brands first started saying yes and products started showing up at my house, there is a feeling that is genuinely hard to describe. Look at me. Companies are sending me free stuff. I got caught up in it. And I filmed samples that never made me any money. Now, I still accept samples, and I don't expect every single one to become a winner. Some products simply don't perform, and you can't know everything in advance. The mistake wasn't accepting a sample that didn't earn. The mistake was treating "they'll send it to me free" as enough of a reason to spend my time on it. And that's different. A free product still costs me something. It costs me the time to communicate with the brand, receive it, research it, learn enough to make a useful video, film it, and upload it. So now when I'm evaluating a sample or any product, I'm asking the same questions I ask about everything else. Does it sell? Is there a good Creator Connections campaign? What's the commission? What's the competition? Do I need it? I still get excited when the boxes show up. I'm not dead inside. I'm just a lot more interested now in whether the box can make me money. There's a whole separate Amazon Basics episode coming on how I research products before I request samples and how I reach out to brands. That's its own conversation with a lot more to it. But for now, just know that research comes before the request, not after. And if you're new to Amazon Influencer and finding this useful, subscribe. I'm building this Amazon Basics series in the order I wish somebody had explained all of this to me when I started. We're going to cover Creator Connections, getting samples, qualified sales, why commissions sometimes don't show up, and all the stuff that confused me in the beginning. Now let's take everything we've talked about and make it simple. I'd make 3 piles. Your first pile, your active Creator Connections campaign plus good sales. These move to the front of the filming list. Second pile, no active Creator Connections campaign, but solid sales and a reasonable placement opportunity. These are still worth filming. They may not have the bonus on top, but they can earn regular commissions and they might pick up a Creator Connections campaign later. Third pile, low sales, heavy competition, no bonus opportunity. These go toward the bottom of the list. Not necessarily off the list permanently. Products and campaigns change all the time, but they're not where I'm spending my energy first. And if you're still working towards your first 100, I'm not saying these products are forbidden. You still need the filming practice. I'm just saying that if I have limited time today, these aren't the ones I'm reaching for first. But once you have your piles, you start filming. I'm not trying to identify the 17 perfect products. I'm trying to put the better opportunities at the front of the line. Because here's the thing that doesn't change from what we talked about in Basics 2. Research decides the order. It should not become permission to procrastinate. If you want to use the same tool I'm using for this, my Viral View link is in the description. There's a free version you can start with, and the link also gets you into their Facebook community where you can ask questions and learn more. Tag me in there if you want, and I'll help you where I can. When you're ready for the paid version, the code Valerie10 gets you 10% off for life. You can pay monthly or annually. I'm an affiliate now, but I was using it before I ever became one. Remember that 68% number I gave you at the beginning? In the next Amazon Basics video, I'm going to show you exactly what Creator Connections is, how it works, and why it's become such a huge part of my Amazon income. If you're building your library, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that one. And tell me in the comments where you are on that first 100 challenge. And now that you're looking at your products a little more strategically, have you found any with active Creator Connections campaigns? I genuinely love to know. Stay close. You're not done yet, and neither am I.